Hi, Ian here, PFT Wales. Just had a new delivery landing of the PFT Smart Ritmo Smarts, and I want to show you around basically to show you the difference between a couple of them. So this is the basic Ritmo L Smart, and we've sold quite a few of these, and we do a bundle together with the water pump and the hoses, everything you need including training here at our depot. And that's available on our website. Again, it's in stock now. So this is it's a very basic stripped down version of the Ritmo. It's got the water flow, mixing pump, a lot of the same components that normal Ritmos have, but around the back here you see it's got a very basic control box. So this is all one thing here, and the way that we turn this machine on and off here is with this switch here. To turn the power on to the machine, we would just press that button there. Compressor is the same as the old Ritmo, or the standard Ritmos. The water bottle is all the same, but it's a very basic unit to use, very easy to use, quite popular out there. So we're going to show you we got an upgrade now. This is the Ritmo L Smart Pro from PFT Wales. So what's different about this one? First of all, the price. It is more expensive, but you get more for your money. Again, from PFT, it's all factory fitted. This is good machine here. So on this particular Ritmo L Smart, it's got the vibrator and also the built-in level sensor, and it's got an extension hopper. So it really is designed for you to work in gangs of two at least. You could do it with one. The hopper here with the extension will probably hold about 8 bags, and then or say 7 bags with one in the pipes. That's about 8 bags, and it would be completely remote controlled. And the beauty of this is that it has got the vibrator. So in the old days we came out with the Ritmo M, and the Ritmo M didn't used to have the vibrator on the front, and without the vibrator we found the material would start tunneling, so you'd have a gap within the hopper. If you look in here, so you see where the spiral, if the material wasn't if it was slightly damp, or if it was any wrong fibrous material, anything like that, it could start burrowing, and then as you come to the end, once it's burrowed and bridged a hole through, there'd be a gap and it could start pumping water, or if you were by the machine you would have to constantly be tapping and banging. So the big upgrade when they brought up the Ritmo L was the vibrator, and that solved it straight away, that did. So it comes on every 30 seconds or so, and it just shakes all that material. Doesn't matter what the condition is, it shakes it down to the bottom, and that's the big thing. The level sensor meter here, so when the material does get low enough and it exposes the light here inside the hopper, so the material disappears, the light is exposed, the machine will just stop, which is good if you're working on your own, or if the two of you are up on the scaffold and you're just running back and forth to fill the hopper up. So we're on the back of the machine. Anyone who knows a Ritmo will recognize this. This has got the standard control panel. I do prefer this because you've got all the parts inside can be replaced. Simple enough. So a lot of the setup's the same with the water bottle and the compressor and the power and the switches, the standard Ritmo sort of switches here. So with this machine you can turn the water on and off, which is a brilliant feature on the other Ritmos, because when you're cleaning out the machine you haven't got to turn that water down. You can just switch the water off and then wash the machine out without it bringing in water. The only disadvantage if you didn't have that is you'd have to turn the water all the way down to the bottom and then reset your machine the following day when you're going to spray to get the consistency right. So this also has the remote switch here. So along with the water being switched off, you can connect up a remote control here, cable and switch on the end, and you can actually use the same machine if you turn the speed down to 0 to spray your top coats and your acrylics and your Tyroleans with a different compressor and spraying gun. And with the speed control here, with the, you know, if you were running it for acrylics and silicons, you would turn it all the way down, but normally on your normal renders you're going to be running, you know, 6, 7, 8, 9 up that way. This switch here turns the vibrator on, and around the side here you'll notice this is the level sensor meter. So at the moment it's set to off, so when you filled the powder up on the machine, you would switch it on and then you get on with your spraying, and like I said, it will stop the machine temporarily until the material is added back in. So all in all, this machine we're going to put together like a proper pro bundle, coming with everything you need and more, and the training and stuff, and it'll be available. It's in stock now, so if anyone wants it, let's get in touch.